Happy New Year, everyone. It is your Black Knight. I don't know if this is going to go online anywhere near New Year's Day. Ironically, I'm editing this on Lunar New Year's Eve. So, Happy New Year! It'll be Happy Lunar New Year. So, that's ironic. That's when this all came together. So there you go. But back to the video. But it's happening on New Year's Day. This is when I'm recording. So Happy New Year. So where I'm at, folks, is I've got back to 157 million, which is about 2 million more, well, a little bit less than 2 million more than I had before the Mansions DLC drop. So we've made it all back pretty quickly after a tremendous, I think we spent 30 million, something like that. So the bonuses and the boosts from the Mansions do seem to help. I mean, if anything, it's almost a little insidious because there is a bit of FOMO when you turn on a business boost that, well, I've got this boost for 24 hours. I might as well grind it as much as I can. And I don't think I've taken full advantage of that, but still, I mean, it's an interesting thing where you can make a lot of money, especially if there's double money in the air. So, at any rate, my goal was, before I purchased any of the new vehicles, to get myself back to this point. I'm not sure at what point I came up with that thought. I wanted to get back to the money that I'd spent on all the Mansions before I got cars. Now, let's spend some down again. We're at 157. We're gonna spend some stuff, and the way we're gonna spend some stuff today is right here. I mean, I'm not too worried about the Fister Extreme. We'll probably at some point get the Grotti. The Luvia, maybe at some point, but this is the new top dog. Originally, this was meant to be a track-only prototype, paying homage to a late 60s Vapid legend. Yet somewhere along the way, due to intense lobbying from low esteem, high net worth individuals, the Mark V found its way onto retail production and onto civilian streets. Sure, it won't look as good, feel as nice, or come even remotely close to reaching its full potential in your hands. But then again, when did anything? That is hilarious. So, to get this to its full potential, we have to go to the LS Car Meet because you need GTA Plus to get that anywhere else, so fine. Let's see. Let's go orange. I'm thinking for Rusty Jack here, I might go back to the classic orange and blue kind of thing. Where are we here? Auto Shop. Where is he? There we go. Auto Shop. Twas expensive. Now we're back below the 155 million I had before the thing. It's going to get more expensive. Now I've heard rumors that because of that glitch where people were losing their HSW and other things, that the upgrade might be coming in for free. We'll have to see. That might be over now with this week. We're going to get it one way or another, but we'll say, hey, let's try it out. Let's just see. We'll try it out as soon as this gets in here. We're going to build this up. I don't know when I'm going to get this posted because I am going to wait until I can get with Pancro Jones so we can race this up Mount Chiliad. I know he has one. It seems like the perfect car to do that with, if it ever shows up. Why do they give us this delay anymore? You know, I guess we could look around at everything else here. And a lot of nice tuners. There we go. Finally, all right. And I'm gonna apologize in advance, because it is really more loud in here than I realize. Oh, look at that. There's a stash house right nearby. I'm not going to do that right now, because then that's probably going to be loaded to my bunker, and I'll have to sell my bunker immediately. Lots of heat in my laundry stuff. I got that to do. There's been a lot of grinding. This stuff is a little bit out of kilter. This is quick just to begin with. Well, let's make it ridiculous. Yeah, it looks like pretty much an FMJ. It's a little bit tweaked up. I don't know if this has the tires can clip flag. So do I put off-roads on it just in case I'm in a land race? We're going to go hardcore. Hardcore race. Yeah, things are that was funny. Yeah, what the heck was mod vehicle G? Okay. And
hey, what's it gonna be?
What's it gonna be is I'm gonna make sure my headphones on so I can hear when you're talking and rambling at me. It's not free no more. Oh well, we're doing it.
HSW, baby, let's go.
Fully armored, fully braked. Canards. That's the stock canards. Okay, so then you got your street fin, which is a little more subtle. Secondary racing, racing fin. Street fin, racing fin. That's a deep cut there. Performance, GT. I think we're gonna. This is gonna be a racing thing. Let's go secondary racing fin. Tune it. Expensive car. Turbo GT exhaust. Okay, so there's your stock. Slightly bigger racing exhaust. Square exhaust. Carbon. Dual oval. And turbo GT. Let's go. We're doing a racing build. Grill. Stock grill. Carbon. So that opens it up. It cools it a little bit more. Secondary honeycomb. I don't think it's secondary honeycomb.
All about making a statement.
Horn. Why not? You're not gonna be able to get it soon. Lights. Headlights. Okay, you can do the custom. Oh, it keeps going now through the whole loop. There we go. What do we want to go with here? I mean, we're going to go with an orange build, is the plan. So we'll go orange lights, neon kit, neon layout, front, back, sides, neon color, orange. We're embracing the rusty and rusty jack here. Livery, okay. Blue stripe, that can work. I'm actually kind of thinking more of a racing livery here, like that. Red River Racing, okay. Ooh, go red. Don't know why red, but abstraction. No-go racing. HSW Racing, okay. W Elite. Huh. Well, I mean, red and orange isn't how I'd plan to go with this. Abstraction kind of works. I was going to go more of a blue. We could do that with the secondary, I guess. This is like almost perfectly set up as a Bruffy special kind of thing. I mean, as far as what I'm trying to do here, where it's going to be a race car, that's probably the most race car look I can do. The abstraction, you can't quite see the number. There's a number there. It looks like there's a little number up there, but it's cut off by the fading. You save that for another thing. We're going to do go red.
Smooth.
Let's see, plate. Haven't done this in a while. I think it's time to get back to kind of the roots here. See you later. We're gonna make it. Yeah, let's do an E-Cola. Why not? It's got a lot of red going here. Rear diffuser, secondary diffuser. race diffuser, secondary race diffuser. How special works. FC aftermarket diffuser. Get the carbon going there, the forged. I feel like I'm going to go everything with the word race in it. Secondary race diffuser. There we go. When it comes to respray, now. Chrome, let's see, let's go chameleon. Orange, purple. Nice we had an orange red flip. So there's the blue I was going to try to bring in, with this more being the orange. But we can bring in orange with the secondaries, I think. That's pretty intense. Let's back out and see what does the secondary affect. Just a little bit in there. I'm honestly thinking that using the orange as the secondary might be better. Okay, so let us... Okay, let's go. Alright, let's do this. Let's go chameleon. Let's do orange purple flip for the secondary. I think that is the only orange, right?
Beautiful.
And then let us go back to primary chameleon. Do some anodized blue pearl.
Dress to impress.
This is not too far off from red, white, and blue with the orange highlights. Let's see if we can get some orange on this as we add parts. Exhaust cover. I am on fire. Okay, that's funny. That's like almost a safety warning. I like it. There you go. Seats. Racing seats, competition seats, blah, blah, blah seats. Racing. It had racing in it. We're doing a racing. But splitters. Ooh, see, now we can pull in a little bit more orange. Yeah. Secondary. Street. Is there a race splitter? GT. Secondary extended. That's almost... I feel like you're going to get caught on everything. Secondary. This actually pulls it in. Like, that's pretty far out there. This pulls it in a little bit. Takes it out a little wider, but... Secondary GT splitter. How is that better than the stock? Secondary stock splitter. I think secondary GT doesn't have a race number. I will go with that. That looks nice and orangey there. Is there a rear splitter? No. Spoiler. Secondary aftermarket. Ooh, now we're pulling in some more. Look at it. It's a multi-level kind of thing. Racing spoiler. Secondary racing. It has racing in it, so we'll put that. That's breaking my rule, though, where it's wider than the car. By a fair amount. I don't want to get caught on things. Now, this tucks it in a little bit, but... Are they all... All the spoilers are wider than the car. Well, then. Secondary racing it is.
Aerodynamic perfection.
Wait, is it actually my favorite? Yeah, the HSW just turns it into carbon. got a forged carbon, so. I kind of like that reverse curve to it. Triple wing looks nice. I mean, is this a case of you really can't go wrong here? I mean, that's... secondary performance. I do like that kind of curve to it, as opposed to just a straight out wing.
Ready
Do it
for
to
some
it.
downforce?
Sun strips! And we could give it a little bit more of a curve there, but it is harder to see if you're actually racing it. It cuts off some of your vision. Alright. HSW suspension, HSW transmission, HSW stage 3
Fastest
maximum turbo.
turbo there is.
Wheels, wheel type.
Guaranteed.
I'm going to throw back here because, you know, if you're in land races, and if this has, I don't know if it has wheels can clip. You throw this. This will give you some actual advantage. Rugged snowflake, concave rally master, or drag specials. The concave 5. There's 5 in it. It is the Mark 5.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Wheel color. Let's get down into there are some. So blue prismatic pearl is one option. Off-white pearl is another. They don't give you the orange. I mean, you know, that's what I really want. Match that up. I mean, how would it look if I just throw some orange out here? That's your regular orange. How does that tie in? I think the bright orange might tie in a little bit better because of the highlights. For now, I could always put a prismatic pearl on it at some point. Tires, tire design, custom tires, tire enhancements, bulletproof tires,
The police don't have
tire smoke, a little orange, windows, light smoke. This should be my new main super for racing. To challenge complete. I didn't realize that was a daily challenge. What's our daily challenges? First of all, weekly. I've done this already on this one. Did the week shit? Well, we have to do that again. All right. Well then. Oh, I've done that. Participate in a non-contact race and complete a junk energy time trial. Okay. That's probably not going to happen, but still. Doable. So, aggressive wild racing car. You also said a racing car. Of racing? Aggressive racing? Racing? This flies. But can it carve? It seems like it carves pretty well too. Until someone tries to kill you. That was unavoidable. Woo! It is zippy. Alright, I think we need to go build one for the one and only main character. Not for the one and only Rusty Jack. The one and only main character. We're going to do it on the other character now. We're going to get these things locked and loaded. Okay, interesting point. That must have, I mean, they must have reset for this week, because I did it a couple days ago. Well, that's another 600 grand if you do it twice. Well, that might be a separate video. Okay, this one's a little more full. Little more, but we got room. Now, Lester. Now, button. Another blue button. There's your other blue button. Vapid. Now, this one's going to be more for personal use. Let's just throw this as a blue. Order it to the auto shop. More money's just blown out the window and more money to come. A lot of cars with a lot of good memories here. This was, of course, featured in this Chavos V6. It was featured in my my drive up Chiliad, released today on New Year's Day. So, yeah, I don't know when this video is coming out, but it is New Year's Day. Happy New Year, as I am here today. Looking around at the cars. Should appear here any second now. Was I walking on that car? Can you? Oh, I didn't know you could. There you go. Any second now. Any second now. We're just gonna gabloop. What happened? Why am I walking? Why can't I move now? Whoa. Alright. That was somewhat bizarre. I scooch my butt over the thing here. And once again, take this down to get it HSW. Totally do not know what the build is going to be on this. The other one had a clear vision. Race car. An absolute race car. The new central race car for Rusty Jack. And Rusty Jack Racing. But this is the CEO's car, who does a lot of racing. So we'll see what happens. Oh, we just leveled up. It says a new prize ride is available, but it's the same prize ride. Does that mean I can win it again?
Welcome to HSW.
Which is all great and fine, but how many? I've got a few of those already. Spend the money.
HSW, baby, let's go.
Canards, now what? Maybe we go a little less aggressive with this. Street fin, engine. Yeah, we're going max aggressive as far as that's concerned. This has very much the look of.
This place is exactly what LS was missing. A car meet with the emphasis on the meat, you know? Love, real shit. But nothing too sweaty.
Is it? Oh, I can't get there from here. Anyway, it's reminiscent of a couple of cars, but we're just going to let that go for right now. I think. I don't know if there's a benefit of carbon exhaust. The dual oval? They call Ford the blue oval,
Man,
so how about the dual
seeing
oval?
the
There you
homies and homegirls together talking about their four-wheel babies gets me all wrapped up.
And the grill, secondary sports grill. Well, let's go secondary sports grill. That's good. Horn. La 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 la. Not to do a Christmas build on it so much.
You catch the new rides over at my spot?
Let's go white lights on this one. Neon kit, neon Leon front back sides. Not worried about the color for just yet. Livery, blue stripe. Orange stripe. There you go. That's almost what we were looking at with the Rusty Jack original concept build. The abstraction. Now that was something interesting before. Let's go with abstraction.
Dress
I think for this.
to impress. Hey player, make sure you check out my latest rides.
Let's go yellow on blue. 43 Hay divided Black Knight. I'm feeling old school today. Rear diffuser. Secondary GT. That looks aggressive.
Just put new tires on my personal. Shit is mad clean, for real.
I'm thinking secondary aftermarket. I don't even know why. Respray. Okay, so primary color. That does look slick. I might match them up, but you know. Or leave the teal.
You know? Vroom, vroom, skirt. Yeah.
Now this is where it's gonna change. Okay, there's your matching it. You do a little purple green flip here, although baby blue pearl. Now that ties in rather nicely with the whole abstraction. True. Let's do that.
Did you see that SA flexing his new supercharger last week? Shit was too hard.
All right. Exhaust cover. Circular heat shield. Let's go with it. Although, rectangular heat shield kind of flows from the yeah, that kind of flows with all those slats. Seats. Stock competition. Street seats.
Yo, did you see Susana go around that track the other day? Shit was ludicrous. I mean, like, I could still beat, but that shit was fire.
We're gonna throw some secondary on here for certain. Secondary GT. Is that what we did on the other one? I don't want to repeat. It does look good though. It just does. I mean, maybe I'm repeating for reasons that I am the same person. And let's go with the triple wing on this one. I didn't go for it on the last one. Let's go with it on this
Come
one.
by the
Triple wing.
test track to catch some of Hal's donuts. Fresher than the bakery, baby.
HSW, HSW.
1, 2, skip a few.
Wheels, wheel type. Now I'm gonna go with something here. With something that's not. I'm not going off-roaders with this. But a little bit more sidewall than what we were running with before.
I'm tired of winning out there. Whew. They don't call
enough
this
for now.
house for nothing.
So tuners, wheel color. Blue prismatic pearl might be the one we go with here. I feel like it needs a prismatic something. Tires, tire design, bulletproof.
Drive-by approved.
And let's see, are the white highlights still working for us? The white headlights, white ground effect. I don't know if the other colors will match anything here. It's a little too wild. Windows light smoke.
Maybe shit, but she don't go harder than me, yo. I mean, like, almost. But this place keep you guessing, you know?
Now that works. That's working. All right, now somewhere down the line. I mean, I really don't anticipate this having any trouble going up Chiliad. This much power, it's got grip. This much everything. This car is preternatural at this point. I mean, it's wow. This moves. And that's pretty stable for what I just did there. Let us warp ourselves. Don't know why I'm hearing music. That's weird. Is it in here? Or do we have to bring it in? Let's bring it in. It's outside. Whew. Now that is a thing to behold. Yeah, I'm definitely down with this build. And with the other one. I'm happy with both. So, which one will go up Chiliad? Alrighty, we have the one and only Pancro Jones ready to go up Chiliad. This is the first time down the line with Pancro in a while. Good to see him. And I'd love to chat with him if they hadn't turned that off. Not that we need it, but hey, while we're here. Make sure he has his. As people stare at us. Let's see. Yeah, he must have selected his already. I'm pretty sure he has one. If not, that's why we made it a GTA. We'll just swap it around. And he does, yep. It's a race for the hot lap road here. Alright, that almost didn't work out well. We got a little bit wet. But hey, we're here. We're doing the Chiliad hot lap road. Am I recording? Yes, I am. See, that's what happens when you look over to see if you're recording. And make sure your voice is bopping around there and everything's going good. Then you hit a rock. It's the Chiliad. Whoa! Good recovery. Spectacular visuals. I might try to follow him up the RBS line this time. He has that other line he takes. I mean, I know the tradition is to do the Chiliad hot lap route, which isn't really the hot lap route anymore. It's not the hottest lap. But that's what we call it, because for the longest time, that's what it was. If you're not familiar with GFred, how are you even here? No, he's going, well, maybe he's going the, I forget. He's going this route for right now. This is, okay, I expected this to be a little grippier. I didn't expect this much wheel spin. Okay, which way is he going? We'll follow him. Maybe. Where is he going? This is the good way? Are you sure? Whoa. This is apparently the good way. I don't feel confident in it. I am against the rev limiter here for a very long time. He's making it, so... I should? Maybe not? What did I do wrong? Pancro! Yeah, that was the wrong way. Okay, we need to recover here. I did something. There must be some line, exact line you're supposed to take there, and I did not exactly take it. Come on. Get me to up the path. We're sliding. Alright, this has not gone well. We need to get back to the Chiliad hot lap room. Come on. All right, it's going straight. That's an improvement. Okay, it went straight for a little bit, but now we're, come on, over the hump. We're back where we normally go. Keeps pulling to the side, but if I could just get... Ah. Look at the plants just floating in midair. Alright, I think we're alright. Come on. Nope. I wonder what I did differently. Why was it, for me, it was a Chiliad disaster, and why he's way out ahead. Struggling with keyboard's wheel spin, I imagine. Oh, that's the difference. There you go. Ah, loving every minute of it. LOL. He wants me to buy a controller and change the way I drive, and even know. Can you do park throttle on that? I mean, it's like you'd assume so, but it always seems whenever I'm watching somebody racing and they have like their little keyboard graphic up there, it's either it's click click. It's just like using a button. I mean, it's. With the controller, you can only use the throttle halfway. So it's half throttle or... Well, I'm driving now, so we're just gonna... It's like he's reading my mind. He can't hear me. This is... It is like he's psychic. The psychic Pancro Jones. Well, I mean, we've kind of proved the point. The car can do it. He'll wait for me so we finish. Almost always does. He's considerate that way. Woo! Oh, now what? This is. Your prescription, starting with the letters, something or other. Full throttle into a bridge, much airtime. It's a short time. I'd see Rockstar, honestly. In Ray, can't you do something like bring something back? I mean, I realize there's always people going to be shouting epithets at each other. Epithets, how do you say that word? Curse words and racism and all kinds of bad things. They'll be shouting at it in text. I think they should allow that. You know why? Because what better way to find out that someone's a terrible person? You need to know that. All the terrible people are hiding now. They don't feel like they can express their true selves. And so you just don't know. I mean, you don't have to experience them. I'm being facetious, of course. I'm just kidding with you, buddy. It's a funny thought. All right, can we go finish the race here? You know, for as well as this has gone, I wonder if he'll be willing to do the other thing we talked about doing, which will be in a different video. Because I'm now feeling extremely unconfident with that car. I'm going to leave that as just a tease. Oh, no, not the river. Not the river, not the river. I was going to go flying into the river. Drive into the river, Bob. Drive into the river, Bob. He's dancing on his car. He's a good friend. The one and only Pancro Jones. I took that as shallow as I could with the least amount of jump. I still went, woo. The car does feel light at times, which, I mean, you know, for as big a car as it is and long and flat, I think it's probably, you got to imagine the whole thing is made out of carbon fiber and cotton candy. I don't know. It's going to be pretty light. Doesn't like bushes. We'll see how this jump goes. Oh, we made it. I think the Mark V is a good car to try to do all around. In any situation, you want to grab this if you have it. It's definitely a one car for every kind of super race. Whether it'll do you well with HSW or without, and I believe this is with. I'm watching it carefully. As it should be. So much rev limiter there. So much rev limiter, but I made it. Pancro Jones. Give it the like, go to free mode. I'm always end up here. He always ends up a little bit further away. And we'll do this. We'll do the manage vehicles. Vehicle preferences. Doors all. There you have it. I'd say here's the engine, but it's real. I guess the engine's under there somewhere. All the coolers and things and stuff. I guess that's the black. With the Vapid on. There you go. There's the motor. You have to kind of squint. And no frunk. Scissor doors. And the racing interior. Wonder if he ended up in the same session with me. Sometimes he does, sometimes he doesn't. I might have to hunt him down again. Maybe because I invited him directly to the race, then it puts him back in his own session. I'll have to catch up with him. But at any rate, there you have it. The FMJ Mark V can do Chiliad if it struggles a little bit, but not too badly. Still, it gets, if you don't blow it up. On that note, folks, this is your Black Knight. Have a great night. You have the overspeed. Good job. Okay, I've got the overspeed. Clean pass. I feel like I earned that one.